Next year, 2026, will be this country's sesquicentennial anniversary, marking 250 years since we adopted the Declaration of Independence and became our very own United States of America. There are Greenland sharks today who, that very same year of 1776, celebrated their 100th birthday, still in adolescence with a long life ahead of them. Some Greenland sharks, who are swimming today, may have also swam alongside the Mayflower as it brought the first pilgrims to North America in 1620. The Greenland shark is a long-lived apex predator found from the North Atlantic to the Arctic Ocean. They are observed regularly anywhere from the surface down to depths of 1,500 meters, where wildlife looks like this, with at least one documented case at 2,200 meters, where wildlife looks more like this. At these depths, a person would experience pressure equivalent to 2,800 of these 2.5-ton Greenland sharks stacked on top of one another. To avoid the peer pressure of 2,800 of its contemporaries, the shark evolved to have the highest known levels of trimethylamine N-oxide, or TMAO, a solute that prevents apoptosis, where the immense hydrostatic pressures tear apart individual cell proteins. TMAO also aids their buoyancy control. Like their close relative, the spiny dogfish, the Greenland shark's liver contains high levels of neutral lipids, which also helps with buoyancy. With this buoyancy modulation, Greenland sharks can scavenge all throughout the water column. Their diet ranges from Atlantic cod, seals, and polar bears in the pelagic zone to thorny skate, flatfish, and crustaceans in the abyssal depths of the benthic zone. Their diverse diet reflects their frigid and barren environment, where they must consume whatever is available. To survive the scarcity, the shark has opted to slow down all of its biological processes. Sharks never stop growing, but while the similarly sized great white shark grows 25 centimeters per year, the Greenland shark grows an annual 0.5 centimeters. Likewise, the great white shark has a cruising speed of 5 up to 55 kilometers an hour. The Greenland shark moves at a breezily 1, with staggering bursts of 5 kilometers an hour. In a way, their old age is an attempt to compensate for the fact that they live in slow motion. For example, their gestation time, the duration of pregnancy, is roughly 13 years, with estimates going up to 18 years. Greenland sharks give birth to live young, which then take a century and a half, give or take 20 years, to reach sexual maturity and start the cycle again. Having a slow metabolism alone is not enough to live for 4 centuries and claim the title of the longest living vertebrate. Its size and longevity alone would drastically increase risk of cancer. This risk would be further amplified by its mercury-heavy diet and exposure to extreme pressure and temperatures. To combat this, it has the largest genome of any shark at 6.5 billion base pairs, a full 2 billion more than second place. The genome is mostly repeated and retrotransposable elements, sometimes called jumping genes, for their ability to jump around the genome and insert themselves into DNA. For animals with a high metabolism and faster cell creation, these redundancies would increase risk of maladaptive mutations and cancer. The Greenland shark, however, seems to replace parts of its damaged DNA with these elements and not suffer from the increased risk. Researchers have hypothesized that this is due to a mutation of the p53 tumor suppressor gene, which does cause slower cell replication, but allows for more thorough cancer prevention in exchange for speed. In summation, their slow metabolism and cell replication gives their genes more time to prevent cancerous cells and repair any damaged DNA. Throughout much of the 19th and 20th century, Greenland sharks were regularly hunted for their fatty liver oil, used for lamp fuel and machine oil throughout Europe. Fortunately, this demand ceased with the invention of synthetic oil, but they are just now recovering. Nowadays, they face the rising threat of climate change, as well as the immediate threats of incidental bycatch and increasing mercury levels from deep-sea mining. Their exact population numbers are unknown, but long-term effective population size, using past trends, genetic diversity, and mutation rates, roughly estimates that there are 1.5 million individuals left, showing a massive rebound from the mid-20th century, when 50,000 were being killed annually. In conclusion, the laughably lethargic Greenland shark is inconspicuously remarkable, and at least deserves fair praise for its unique evolutionary strategies and adaptations.